Hey, what's going on, guys? Will Blended. Thank you for coming back to the channel. First of all, a strange thing started happening on my channel lately. Mainly, tonight business. You guys started listening. More people are starting to watch. You know, I'm not saying it's a dramatic amount, but I'm getting some viewers, like the same viewers commenting. So I know it's the same people are really starting to watch. And that tells me that you believe in what I'm trying to pull off. And that is to build, not perfect, but a well-structured holding company. Build corporate credit on that holding company. Have at least 3 operating companies under my holding company. Bring in all in money back up to my holding company and then pay me. I know I can pull this off, guys, because I've set up corporations before, but I didn't have all the pieces. I put all together all the pieces from everything I've been doing for the past couple of years, along with my mistakes, you know, reverse the mistakes and not spend unnecessarily. And I'm telling you guys, I have all the inner workings to build a successful company that could possibly make me millions. I don't want to set the bar too high, but possibly. I have everything in place. You think about it. I have the company to set up the LLCs or corporations. I have a company that can build the business credit. I even have a company in place to help you repair your own personal credit, like it's going to do for me. So I have all the pieces necessary to make this company successful. The only thing I really don't have is I didn't pick a CPA law firm, because there's 2 I'm thinking about going with. One I know is going to be drastically more cheaper, but the other, it'll be more expensive, but they're like lawyers on top of CPAs, so it's like they do real estate law. So they can give you all the loopholes necessary on the real estate side. But the other company I'm thinking about going with is dramatically cheaper. Good advice, but amazingly cheaper, and they don't have the law stuff behind them. They got the CPA stuff down pat. 100%. But there's certain laws that the other company has. That's why they can charge you more money. There's certain laws they know about. So I have that in place. I'm probably going to go to cheaper, just to set up my initial holding company, because I don't look at it as it makes sense to charge a lot of money up front or pay a lot of money up front when I can make some money and then go back and go get the higher paying companies to do stuff for me. So that's my goal. I'll set up that holding company with the cheaper CPA, law firms, whatever, / company. Let them set that up for me. Start working on my transportation company. The media company, I can relax because I'm already building that. Every time I do videos on YouTube, I'm building the media company, or what will be the media company. This is set up as a LLC in Connecticut, but what I'm going to do is just because I never paid taxes yet on this LLC, I'm probably just gonna let this time out as far as when you're supposed to renew all your fees and everything, and just have my holding company start a new LLC to control Chennai business. So my proof, I'm gonna need proof to get more clients paying me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 just for my services. So in order for me to do that and pull that off, I've got to build all this stuff for myself first. Believe it or not, you have to do all this stuff yourself just to prove it to people that it can be done. So on myself, I'm going to build a brand new holding company, build corporate credit on it. It won't be hard to get my credit right because I have the right credit repair company in mind. You know, I let it lapse a little bit. But that's the amazing stuff about this. Even if you let it lapse a little bit, you made some mistakes, you can always go back and fix it. And if you even make a mistake on a LLC, you could just either start a new one and just shut down that one. So there's no ends to this stuff. You could build as many corporations you want, provided you're going to pay those administrative fees to keep things going. You know, there's fees involved with setting up the corporation, maintaining a business address, because you don't want to do your personal home ever for your business. So you're going to have a corporate address, and then that company they have is like a mail service. They will just mail all the corporate papers to your house or your office, whatever you prefer. But I'm gonna build all this out while I'm doing the job at the group home. Uber, Lyft, Z-Tegrity, Z-Blackheart, building the channels. Because it's not just one channel. I'm building out multiple channels. I have a channel, William Bootsy Blandon. I have the Nice Guy Driver channel. I got a few other channels that I just got dead that I'm not really doing anything with. But actively, I have 4. I have Real Well TV, and I don't know why, but I stuck just my Z-Tegrity stuff over there. It's just Real Well TV. William Bootsy Blandon, it's just fuckery. I don't know how to put it. I probably won't be able to monetize this video now because I swore, but my fuckery. You're going to see personal moments I had with friends and family. And you're going to see a mixture of crazy TV that I watch. And a few business videos sprinkled in, but not a lot. Just sprinkled in. You see 1 or 2 business videos because that's what that channel started out as. But that's mainly like if I'm just having fun on vacation or chilling, I'm going to put those videos on that channel. So you'll get to see my real life. Not that it's that great now, but hopefully when the money starts rolling in, it'll be something worth watching. It's not yet, but it will be. So, just to prove to you viewers, I have to do all this stuff for myself. And then I may have to floss a little. I mean, I don't like, that's what's called, what do they call it? Hustler porn, they call it. You know, when you're on there and you just flash some money and cars. I don't want to throw any of that out on my channel, but I may need to sprinkle a little bit in, because otherwise you guys aren't going to believe this stuff is working. So I may have to show a few things here and there that I have that I consider valuable toys or whatever. So just to get my point across that this is real, I may have to, you know, if I get a new vehicle, show it to you. If I get into a house, show that to you. You know, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to be flashing money or nothing like that. Occasional bank receipt, maybe. Maybe. Once I get there. But I know this stuff works, guys. Because, you know, I've done all the business stuff in the past. I had a cell phone store for 3 years. I kept this channel running for a couple years. I've been in the wireless cell phone industry for probably offline and online 20 years. And keep in mind, I'm not that old. I'm not even 50 yet. But I have experience with different type of business structures and entities. And I've already made the mistakes. So now all I got to do is start bringing on the right partners now. Start bringing on the right partners now. All I got to do is structure them right. And then put them in place where they can run that actual business. And that'll be the agreement. I provide ongoing management and they run the business. And we could do 50-50. You know, you want to be generous with this stuff because these people are going to run your companies. They're going to run it. So that takes you out of the equation to go start more companies. That's how I'm going to build this business model out. I'm going to have a master holding company, most likely a S corporation in Wyoming. So there's like, you know, concealment there because Wyoming, they don't have to report who owns the business and none of the details. This is all for like lawsuit stuff. Like people try to sue me down the line. I'm going to have this stuff set up so flawless that you're not even going to know I own it to try to get money out of me. I'm going to have my stuff structured so everybody thinks I'm still broke. You're not going to know I own the corporate. At the very least, you're going to think I make decent money. Like once I start making some decent money. But you'll just think I'm a manager of a company. You're not going to know I own the company. Because my S corporation holding company is going to be set up so that you even look it up, you're not going to see my name anywhere to know that I own it. Therefore, you can't sue me. And then all my assets are going to be segregated in different LLCs to avoid any lawsuits that may come up. Yes, I'm paranoid a little bit because I know with time and money, people come looking for it. They want an excuse to come after you and take the little bit you have. So I'm going to, from jump, I'm going to set this stuff up so nobody knows I own it. Therefore, they're not going to come after me. At the very least, you're going to know I manage a company. And then even with my properties, if I live on a property I own, I will never tell the tenants I own the property. Never. I will tell them I'm a property manager. Not the repair kind, but I'm a property manager, and then I'll probably have a handyman in place. So if they come at me talking junk about the landlord, who are you going to talk to? Me. And I'll probably, you know, play fake. Yeah, he's a bastard. Yeah, but he's still on his check. You know what I mean? Because people will take advantage of you if they know you're the landlord. Meanwhile, I just play the property manager. They come tell me everything. They'll still pay the rent to me. but I take all the complaints out of my life. They'll tell me to complain, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll submit it to the owner. That's only the property I live on. If it has people living above, below, or next door, that's how I'll play that. You know. And I'm going to start putting this stuff into play now. As we speak, I'm working on the holding company. The next step is start stacking my money. I'm going to take the stimulus check and put it right in the bank. And get that start working for me and start doing my thing. Either repairing my personal credit. Oh, sorry guys. I got shook because I saw a cop. Even in the pandemic, I don't want to try to get pulled over for nothing. You know what I mean? But this stuff's gonna happen. You're gonna watch me on this channel unfold step by step what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And I'm not gonna get rich overnight. I'm not thinking that. But what I am thinking is I'm gonna get rich. So if it takes me a year or two to get there, you're not gonna know it anyway. Because I'm gonna live the same lifestyle. Once I get to $50,000 a year, I'm gonna live on only $50,000 a year. So even as my money grows in the business, I'm gonna live that same level of lifestyle as somebody that just makes $50,000 a year, and just have my corporations pay for everything, my homes, my cars. So that $50,000 is true $50,000. You're gonna feel rich if you have a true $50,000 you can basically spend on food, clothes, and partying, because your company's money is paying for everything tax-free. Your cars, your home. I can literally do a lease to myself and pay rent to myself. Let's say I bought a building that has a couple apartments in it. I could be one of the tenants and pay rent to my own corporation. That's how you want to structure it. So you're paying rent to your own company that owns a building, and then that money flows up to my holding company, which in turn pays me. This stuff is, again, I said I can't prove it to you. I gotta be about it, and I understand that. But I hope once things are starting to progress along, I get more viewers on the channel. I get more people thinking, okay, wow, this is a regular dude, and he did this stuff. And yes, I am gonna charge for my service, and it's not gonna be cheap. Right now, you can get me dirt cheap. So if you have anything for me to do, now's the time to have me to do it, because I'm guaranteeing you guys, once I get to a certain level, my prices are going to be high. I'm talking thousands. Because the knowledge I'm going to teach you guys, I believe is worth that much. I really do. But especially everybody under 30, you need to see proof, which is fine. So I will not expect to be making a lot of money from this channel until I start making progress in my own life. And then that's when I'll have clients coming to me. I expect to have people begging for my services by next year, begging. And I can't wait, because that's when I'm going to hit them hard with the prices. I'm going to be very expensive just to show you how to structure your corporation properly, how to build business credit, fix your personal credit. Just that knowledge alone, even though I'm not actually doing the work, just that knowledge alone, I could charge as much as $5,000 and actually get it. But because I made a few mistakes in the past, I want to build my own corporation flawlessly, start doing those things for myself, so I have the proof of concept for future clients. I'm going to be able to look back on these videos and be like, okay, this is where I was. And this is where I am now. And I want to bring some people along with me on this journey. So I will have some information below. I'll try to remember to keep my email below this video. If you want to get to contact me and work with me now while I'm cheap. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next time.